Let's sew Clue 2 for the Piazza Puzzle Mystery Quilt. I absolutely love these puzzle mystery quilts because they are a nice quick sew since everything comes all pre-cut. That makes it so fun and easy to get some sewing in. So here are all my pieces for this clue, and I have the pattern for Clue 2, and I have the important paperwork that tells me what each pattern is labeled in the pattern. So make sure you keep that pamphlet. It only comes in your first clue. So I'm going to sort out all of these pieces. There really isn't a lot of them this month, so I think this should sew together fairly quickly. So here are all the pieces we'll be working with. All right, so now I'm going to refer to my paperwork here and sort out which pieces I'll be sewing together first. So these two are going to get sewn together into half square triangles, and then I'm going to refer back, and it looks like this green and the blue are getting sewn together as well. So we're really just sewing half square triangles to get everything sorted. I'm going to set this to the side because we're using it later. So I'm going to take my two triangles and sew them right sides together right along that diagonal seam. And there'll be 8 of them in each of the two colorways. So I'm just going to sew a 1/4 inch seam right along that diagonal, and I'm just going to chain piece all of these. So I'll have 16 of these half square triangles. So I like chain piecing them. I think it makes a really quick work of it. The hardest part is just snipping them all apart afterward. I do have this handy tool that I use for cutting all of the threads, the chain piece threads, and it makes quick work of it. I used to just use some small little snips, and that would take a little bit longer, but this is kind of much more satisfying and a lot more fun. I got this little thread cutter. It is like a gypsy quilter thread cutter, but there are a lot of different brands, and I definitely recommend them. They come in handy. All right, so now I'm going to press the seams on all of these half square triangles, and be sure that you follow what the pattern suggests for pressing. It'll make piecing all these blocks together later a lot easier. So you can see that on my colorway, I pressed the first set. I'm going to press them all to the white side, and then the second one is all to the green. So here is our final layout, and we're going to be making 2 of these blocks. So we're doing all of the same colorway, sewn together in the same orientation on the top row. There's 4 of them, and the green and blue, check here, the last one in the row is turned different. So make sure you pay attention to that in the pattern. All right, so here are our 2 blocks all sewn together. Like I said, it came together so fast this time. It was a really quick sew. The only thing was on that bottom row to make sure you take note that it is the half square triangle is turned a little different. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.